Ladies and gentlemen, good morning, everyone. It's an honor to stand before you today to talk about something that is both powerful and deeply personal, the courage to create your future. We live in a world where the future seems uncertain. Everywhere we look, there's a sense of unpredictability, from global challenges to personal obstacles. But I believe that within each of us lies the power to take control, to steer our lives in the direction we want, and to make choices that shape the future we desire. Creating your future requires courage. It's not about waiting for the world to align in your favor. It's about taking bold steps even when the path ahead is unclear. It's about overcoming fears, embracing change, and trusting in your own ability to make a difference. It's about making the most of the present moment and building towards a future that resonates with your values, passions, and dreams. Today, I want to share with you 4 key points about how to have the courage to create your future. 1, embrace fear and use it as fuel. Fear is a natural response to the unknown, a primal instinct that has kept humanity safe for centuries. However, when it comes to creating your future, fear can easily become an obstacle. It's often the first emotion we feel when faced with something new, something uncertain, or a challenge that seems beyond our reach. But what if we viewed fear differently? Instead of allowing fear to stop us, we can choose to use it as a signal that we're stepping into new territory, that we're growing. Think about the moments in your life when fear has been present. Perhaps it was before a big presentation, starting a new job, or even moving to a new place. What usually follows? Growth. You step through the fear, face the challenge head on, and you're better for it. Fear in this sense is not the enemy, it's the messenger. It signals that you're on the edge of something transformative. When you feel fear, it means you're on the verge of a breakthrough. And instead of retreating, we must learn to move toward it, lean into it, because it's often the only thing standing between you and your next great accomplishment. The key is not to eliminate fear, but to reframe it. Use that nervous energy to drive you forward. It might feel uncomfortable, even overwhelming at times, but that's the beauty of it. When you push through those feelings, you unlock new potential within yourself. And it's this act of facing fear with courage that ultimately paves the way for the future you desire. So don't run from fear. Use it as fuel. Every time you feel it, know that you're one step closer to the person you are meant to become. The courage to create your future comes from being willing to step into the unknown, even when fear is present, and to let that fear guide you to new heights. 2, take responsibility for your choices. Taking responsibility for your choices is one of the most empowering actions you can take in shaping your future. So often it's easy to blame external circumstances, other people, events, or even luck when things don't go the way we want. We might say, if only I had a different opportunity, or if only this had happened differently. But when we do this, we give away our power to control our own lives. By placing blame on external factors, we are surrendering the very control we need to make positive changes. To create your future, you must recognize that the choices you make, no matter how small, have a profound impact on where you end up. Every decision, whether it's about your career, relationships, or personal growth, contributes to the trajectory of your life. If you want to change your future, it starts with changing how you approach each decision, no matter how seemingly insignificant it may be. The key is to stop waiting for things to just happen and take deliberate action. The responsibility is not about blaming yourself for past mistakes or failures, but rather accepting that you have the power to choose your response and shape your direction going forward. It's about understanding that no one else is going to create the future you want but you. Yes, there may be challenges and setbacks along the way. Life is unpredictable. However, how you respond to those challenges, how you move forward, is entirely in your hands. By taking responsibility, you are essentially saying, I control my destiny. I am capable of influencing my life through my actions. Taking responsibility also means being honest with yourself about your desires and your goals. It means acknowledging that while circumstances can influence your life, they do not define you. If you feel stuck or stagnant, don't point the finger at external factors. Instead, ask yourself what choices you have made up to this point that have led you to this place. This introspection is vital because once you understand the choices that have brought you here, you gain insight into how you can make different choices going forward to create the future you want. Ultimately, when you take responsibility for your choices, you stop being a passive observer of your life and become an active participant in it. You start to realize that you are not bound by your circumstances, but empowered by your ability to make decisions, learn from mistakes, and continuously grow. And in doing so, you build a foundation for a future that reflects your true aspirations, not the default path set by others or by circumstance. 3, cultivate a growth mindset. A growth mindset is one of the most powerful tools you can cultivate when it comes to creating your future. It's the belief that your abilities, intelligence, and talents can be developed over time through dedication, hard work, and learning. This mindset allows you to see challenges not as insurmountable obstacles, but as opportunities to improve and evolve. When you adopt a growth mindset, you begin to understand that failure isn't a reflection of who you are, but simply a part of the process of learning and growth. This is a stark contrast to a fixed mindset, which leads you to believe that your abilities are predetermined and unchangeable. With a fixed mindset, failures can feel like evidence that you're not capable of achieving your goals, causing you to give up or avoid challenges altogether. But when you embrace a growth mindset, setbacks become temporary and surmountable, and they never define you or your potential. One of the greatest strengths of a growth mindset is its ability to inspire resilience. Life is full of ups and downs, and the road to creating your future is rarely straight or smooth. But with a growth mindset, these moments are reframed as part of the journey, not as roadblocks that stop you in your tracks. You begin to see each difficulty as an opportunity to grow, develop new strategies, and gain wisdom that can propel you forward. Even when things don't go as planned, you'll find a way to adapt because you understand that change and improvement are always possible. A growth mindset also encourages curiosity and an openness to new experiences. When you believe that you can learn new things, you are more likely to seek out new opportunities, take risks, and push yourself outside your comfort zone. You might pursue a new career, pick up a new skill, or simply engage with people and ideas that challenge your way of thinking. This constant pursuit of growth not only broadens your perspective, but also opens up new avenues for success that you might have once overlooked or dismissed. Moreover, a growth mindset fosters a sense of self-compassion. Instead of criticizing yourself for mistakes or perceived failures, you treat yourself with patience and understanding, knowing that mistakes are a natural and essential part of the growth process. This mindset shift allows you to remain motivated and focused, even in the face of difficulty, because you know that each step, no matter how small, is a part of your personal development. Ultimately, creating your future requires the ability to adapt and grow as the world around you changes. A growth mindset enables you to see these shifts not as threats, but as invitations to evolve. It allows you to stay resilient in the face of adversity, encourages you to keep learning, and gives you the confidence to take bold steps toward your goals. When you approach your future with a growth mindset, you unlock your potential and become a constant work in progress, ever improving, ever learning, and ever moving toward the person you are meant to become. 4, believe in your vision even when others doubt it. Believing in your vision even when others doubt it is perhaps one of the most important acts of courage you can take on your journey to create your future. When you have a clear vision of what you want to achieve, it's easy to become excited and motivated, but often this excitement is met with skepticism or doubt from those around you, whether it's family, friends, or even colleagues. There will always be people who question your goals, tell you to be more realistic, or encourage you to take a conventional route. And while this is often out of concern for you, it can create a sense of insecurity and hesitation about pursuing your dreams. But here's the reality. Your vision is yours to carry, and no one else can truly see it in the same way that you do. The truth is, most people who doubt your vision aren't necessarily doing so out of malice. Many of them are simply projecting their own fears, limitations, and experiences onto you. They might have given up on their own dreams or accepted the status quo, and so they find it hard to believe that someone else can break free from the same patterns. But the power of your vision lies in its ability to transcend the limitations of others' perspectives. What might seem impossible or unrealistic to them may be exactly what you're meant to pursue. The courage to move forward despite the doubts is what ultimately sets apart those who create their own future and those who remain stuck in fear. This doesn't mean that you should ignore feedback or constructive criticism. It's important to stay open-minded and consider the advice of others when it comes from a place of care and expertise. However, there's a difference between genuine advice and the projections of doubt. It's crucial to listen to your inner voice, the voice that tells you why your vision matters, why it's worth fighting for, and why you're capable of achieving it. This inner conviction is the key to perseverance, especially when the road ahead seems unclear or the support around you is minimal. Believing in your vision also means trusting in your ability to adapt and pivot when necessary. It's rare for things to unfold exactly as you expect, and sometimes the path to your future may need to change. However, the underlying vision, the essence of what you want to create, remains the same. When you face obstacles, remember that they are not signs that your vision is wrong, but rather tests of your commitment and creativity. Trust in your capacity to navigate these challenges, to adjust course when needed, and to keep moving forward no matter what others say. Having unwavering belief in your vision is what fuels persistence. When everyone else tells you that something is impossible, it's your belief that keeps you going even when results aren't immediate. It gives you the strength to continue working in the face of adversity. In fact, some of the world's most successful people, whether they're entrepreneurs, artists, or visionaries, faced immense doubt from those around them, but it was their unwavering belief in their dreams that carried them through the toughest times. They didn't wait for validation from others. Instead, they trusted their own intuition, believed in their vision, and kept moving forward no matter how challenging or discouraging things seemed. In the end, creating your future is an act of self-trust. The vision you hold for yourself is unique and personal, and it is your responsibility to bring it to life. Even when others question or doubt your path, you must remain anchored in the belief that your dreams are valid, that your future is worth fighting for, and that you have the strength to make it a reality. Stay true to your vision, trust in your abilities, and remember that the future you want to create is within your grasp. As long as you continue to believe in it and work toward it, no matter the obstacles or doubts that may arise along the way. In conclusion, creating your future is not something that happens by chance. It's something that you actively build step by step, with courage, responsibility, resilience, and belief in yourself. It begins with embracing fear, not allowing it to hold you back, but using it to propel you forward. It continues with taking full responsibility for the choices you make, understanding that you are the architect of your own destiny. It thrives on the power of a growth mindset where challenges become opportunities and setbacks fuel your growth. And it is sustained by the unwavering belief in your vision, even when others doubt you, trusting that your dreams are worth pursuing, no matter how difficult the journey. As you move forward, remember that the courage to create your future is found in the actions you take today. Don't wait for the perfect moment or external validation. The future you desire is built on the foundation of your efforts, your willingness to face challenges, and your ability to remain steadfast in your belief in what is possible. Keep pushing forward with courage in your heart and conviction in your mind, because your future is yours to create. Thank you.